Good morning. Bang. But Aussie is not doing too well. Keeps turning on and off. I went to Best Buy last night and I bought a new battery. I thought it worked. Worked for like 5 minutes. Bang, bang, bang. Back to on and off. So then I spent the next hour talking to DJI, and then they couldn't even help me. So blah, blah, blah. Did my thing. And now I am going to ship it off and get it replaced. It's been a not really hectic morning. Just inconvenient because I wanted to do that vlog, but hey, we're here. So yeah, it's still early in the day. Why am I tripping out? Welcome to a new vlog. Before all that whole mess with 1, the Daily Stoic, 2, the Bible. I'm reading the Gospel from Mark right now. I was born a Catholic and I've been a Catholic for 20 years of my life. But then within the last year, once I turned pretty much 21, I've been meeting more Christians in my life, and they invited me to church, and I've been closer to God now more than ever. I'm in this weird gray area where I still do like the sign of the cross, and I know Christians don't really do that. However, every Sunday I go to Christian service, so I don't know. Everyone can have their own faith, but if you do have some advice on what I can do or who should I talk to, like, just let me know. I would greatly appreciate that. I'm still, again, figuring everything out as a 21-year-old, not just faith, but in life. Don't even know what post-grad life will fully be, but don't worry, we do have a plan. I apologize, that was a lot to spill on you. Wait, I think the mics are working now. But I apologize for all that turbulence this morning. It was just like unnecessarily, it was just a lot of nonsense. But in times of turbulence, you gotta make sure you gotta step back and just read the word, talk to God. It is time for the gym. And also, if you're new here, I'm sorry my head is all over the place, but if you're new here, hi, my name is Ken. I am a student filmmaker at the University of Hawaii at Manoa. About to graduate actually in about 5-6 weeks, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool that it's a year early. I'm also a CEO of my business, and I am also a quote-unquote hybrid athlete. Hope you have a great day. See you at the gym. It is a mic'd up back and shoulders day, baby. Oh, wired earbuds because I lost my AirPods, and these are way cheaper and they look cooler. So the quote of today is, failing to plan is planning to fail.
I know that when you over prepare, it sets you up for failure as well. It's kind of like this illusion of control. You know, like we want to control the outcome, but it always doesn't end up the way that we want to. So you kind of have to trust the direction that you're going and hope that it works out, or just be okay if it doesn't happen the way you want.
Bam. Oh my god. If you didn't know, I am on a bodybuilding split. I do have a coach. All my workouts are on an app, so there's no more guessing. Having the app and having a coach just keeps you even more accountable. And you can do that with your friends. Currently checking in for my flight because we are traveling to Kona tomorrow. Hey, Group A, let's go. It's my first time on Big Island, and we are traveling for work. We have a wedding shoot. Also, it feels really, really weird to talk to the camera because, as you notice in all my gym videos, it's like a quick montage because, I don't know, it feels odd. Plus, I like the cinematography, but I have to switch it up, you know? New mics, new me. We decided to join us. Yes, sir. Should this be my thumbnail?
No, absolutely not. Hey guys, what's up? This is Allie. I'm actually losing my voice, but...
I'm losing my voice. Did you hear my voice?
Yeah, it just cracked.
Exactly.
You're lucky you're not on the mic.
Exactly.
Ken is here. He is gonna show you guys how to do some chest workouts. No? What are we showing them? Oh, it's back and shoulders day. All right, have fun.
Bro has risen her up, babe. Look at him go. He's in the flow state. Okay.
Testing the audio.
Okay, my turn, my
on
turn.
the DJI Mic Minis.
DJI.
Ken and Andrew. DJI. Mic'd up gym sesh today.
Show the camera. Okay. Okay, peanut butter.
I loved watching unboxing.
Is that your first unboxing?
Yeah, pretty much. Come on, what the heck?
You know, for your punishment, you have to work out with us after you.
Professional.
Can we get one? Isn't that what a mic'd up session is? I always start with my left because my right is stronger for some reason.
Yo.
But I always start with my left tip, and then you can match it with your right.
We need a tutorial on how to make your right stronger.
Next video. Shot. Watching you hit that with a nice clip fired me up.
Let's go.
Planning.
Solid, bro. It's solid. I feel like you're just as dialed into 75 Ascend now as you were the first 2 weeks. I can say no, but actually, yeah. Bottom line is no.
The level I thought it'd be at this stage of 75%, but I'm not mad about it.
Yeah.
Because we are working on a lot of big projects, so. This feels so good. Should we just do a full back workout now? Even though we're wrapping up. Get it. Squeeze. What?
Imagine just getting to like pull up to the gym with an arm on me, like
I wouldn't care about anyone else. Tapped. Aloha, mommy. Aloha, mommy. Andrew has no idea what I'm saying. Aloha, mommy. We got joining us here today.
Yeah, Jaja.
Jaja. Okay, I'm Ken. Nice to meet you, bro.
Andrew.
Way too easy. Yeah, let's go. 15 to 20. 15 to 20.
Yes, sir. Bang. Yeah. Oh shit. Kill it, kill it.
Oh. Feel anything.
Money, bro.
Making it on the vlog part 2. And we are wrapping up with a Zone 2 stationary bike. I currently don't have my bike on island, so that's why we're here, trying to make it work somehow. It's just good to get cardio in. 2, the stationary bike is less impact compared to running, so even though I am in a marathon build / bodybuilding prep, stationary bike is perfect because, again, it won't really ruin my joints as much. Being on this bike kind of reminds me of Ironman prep, where I used to pull up to the gym at 6 a.m., be on the bike, do like homework, and it was just a time of insanity. I almost felt insane with how much I was training, and I let it consume me, but again, it was a sacrifice I needed to do in order to accomplish something like a full Ironman, which is pretty cool at 21 years old. However, the main point I want to bring up is there's a half Ironman on the Big Island in about end of May, so in about 2 months. My question is, do we rip it? I thought we could still keep size that we're gaining. It's not full, so it won't consume us, but still a half Ironman. I've never technically done one. Can we do a 2-month half Ironman prep? Probably, but do I want to put my time and energy into that? Because we're all about planning, and sure, I could plan for a 2-month prep. However, should I use that time and energy to build up my business and build up my future post-grad life, or build up my physique as we're trying to step into this realm of bodybuilding, you know?
It is lunchtime, and of course we have ground beef and rice with a little bit of bacon sauce, but eat the same things every single day. One ingredient foods, whole foods, sometimes a little bit of fruit, sometimes a little bit more vegetables, but we're hitting our protein goal pretty much every single day. A gallon of water, and it's going pretty well. I apologize for my voice. It's gone. So hooked me up with some sups. This is their peanut butter cup. Quick taste test before we eat. Expectations are a little high. I don't know if I mixed it enough or if I put too much water. It tastes like coffee. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's just... Where's the peanut butter? Chocolatey, coffee. It's like a mocha. Not gonna lie. Honest review. 4 out of 10. I said it. I said it. Thank you for hooking me up. Love the protein. Can't complain about how much? 30 grams of protein. But 4 out of 10. For this flavor. There could be way better flavors out. 2:13 p.m. Let's go on an adventure. Package is secured. Bang.
Used to be frightened, jumping from mountains, but now I'm enlightened. Life is no island, just let the light in.
How do you feel about your first ever shoot?
Good. Ken did a great job.
No, you didn't. That was all you. I just pressed buttons.
Couldn't have done it without you, honestly. Good though. I think I did okay. We'll find out after you edit it. We'll see how embarrassing it is.
And then you can stop, right?
I just want to keep going.
I'll leave.
now I'm ready to work out.
What is up? 4:52. Shoot was amazing, smooth. Got beautiful shots. It was just a one-on-one interview plus some B-roll. And again, it's the people who you work with that make it all worth it. Humbly, like, I'm a owner of this company. We get to choose who we work with. And pretend like we don't mess with a certain client. Like, all right, no bad blood, but it's like the chemistry isn't there, so why would we work with each other? Anyways, she's a lovely human being, and it just made the job so much easier. So I can't wait to edit it. We are celebrating her 1-year anniversary for her business. I also use her supplements for my training, so code HIDRATEWITHKEN goes to support her and I. Yeah, and now it is raining outside, so you already know what that means. Barnes & Noble weather. So yeah, we just made it home. Because we've created this plan and this path for myself, I also get to edit and work anywhere I want. Of course, I choose one of my favorite places in the world, aka my home, Barnes & Noble, because again, we get to work. We get to work wherever we want.
My dream girl includes someone that's very supportive in both of our goals and dreams. I want her to support me just as much as I would support her ambitions. Jump. I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling. If we fall, if we fall, if we fall, if we fall, if we fall.
8:02 p.m. Just got home from Barnes, Target. Yeah, and we pretty much already finished editing the client's video, which is pretty good. But now we are about to open up our package that we picked up earlier. Whoa. So I'm partnering with Dead Threads, and they sent me this hoodie. It's pretty cool. Look at that graphic pocket logo.
I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling. Free falling, free falling, free falling, free falling, free falling.
It is currently 11:10 p.m. and we finished a 5-mile run, and then we called Sanjay. I thought I was just gonna say hi and everything, but then it ended up being like a 2-hour call. And not even, again, we have a lot of meetings throughout the day, but it was a genuine like bro to bro call. Just talking about goals, talking about how we feel about life, certain things. Again, when you do have a plan, you can be flexible. And so yeah, moral of the day is just to have a plan, because failing to plan is planning to fail. I had an optimal and productive day, and it all starts with like the night before when you make that to-do list. So when you wake up, you don't need to overthink anything. You could just go after it. Anyways, we still have a couple more things to do, even though it is pretty late. We still need to pack because it's going to be an eventful weekend. We are flying to, again, as I said earlier, Big Island for a wedding shoot and also just explore the island. Super grateful I have that opportunity from my job. And every little thing that you saw today, we have a plan. One of my biggest goals in life is to grow a closer relationship with God, and again, that started with reading the Bible in the morning. When I go to the gym, I have a plan that I'm following from my coach. I have an Ascender production plan and goal that I'm working on, and that consists of showing up for a shoot like today. But I go through, like, I don't know, I close my eyes the night before and visualize every like thing I do, almost like really quickly, just like, hey, like if you want an optimal workout, like first thing in the morning at 5 a.m. right before you sleep, just think about the movements you're about to go through, and then think about like what you are about to even eat right afterwards. And I don't know, just go through your school day, go through your work day, and then think about what you can do afterwards, and you'll end up being more productive than you think. Not overthinking, it's, again, visualizing. And that's what the Daily Stoic said today. It's like, there's a successful football coach that would tell their players to visualize the first 25 plays, and by the time the players get into the game, even if things go wrong, even if they're down 7, even if they're down 14, it doesn't faze them, because they know that what they're about to do. They're kind of controlling their own environment. I'm controlling the controllables and sticking to the plan. Day 33 of 75 Ascend. Take it easy. God bless. Shoots. I need to stop doing that. Shoots. Wait, I need to end it with Rise and Ascend. Shoots. There we go. Life's good. God's good.